Hey everyone, Morgan here with Archer Review to tell you about our newest NCLEX product, the SurePass program. So the number one question I get asked, no matter what I'm teaching about, is how do I study for the NCLEX? It's so much content, it's so broad, the questions are so weird. How do I do it? So at Archer Review, we created the SurePass program to give you a foolproof study method that'll walk you through exactly how you need to study for the NCLEX. It's 3 steps, and I'm going to walk you through them. Here we go. Step number 1. This is where you are going to watch and learn all of your core content. So most of your time is spent in step 1. When you buy SurePass, you're going to get instant access to about 40 hours worth of lectures by me. First and foremost, it's going to be whatever is my most recent rapid prep full NCLEX review. So that's 20 hours walking you through fundamentals, system by system, our specialties, and then our wrap-up section where we do all that good prioritization, delegation, and management stuff. Now, not only do you get access to that 20 hours worth of lectures, but also our content-specific crash courses. So things like an in-depth 3 hours on pharmacology or IV fluids and electrolytes with additional practice questions, worksheets, and answer rationales by me. So that's about 40 hours of content you get to work through at your own pace, however you want to, as soon as you buy the SurePass program. Now, you're also going to be registered in our next live and interactive rapid prep course. Exactly what I was just talking about, that 20 hours of full NCLEX review hosted by me. You're going to be registered in that next live course, and hopefully you can actually attend in person to ask questions and get the most out of the class. But if you can't, you're still going to get on-demand access to that webinar as soon as the class is finished. So that's the content that you get. Along with the videos, you're also getting lots of handouts, cheat sheets, worksheets, case studies, tons of stuff that we're going to work through together as you go through all this content. So with step 1, you go through all that core content, you learn it, you memorize it, you master it. All right, once you've done that, you're ready for step 2. Step 2 is our question bank, all right? We have over 2,500 high-yield, high-intensity NCLEX questions that you are going to work through. I recommend students start out maybe doing about 20 at a time and then reading through the answer rationales for every single question. At Archer Review, we have really, really in-depth answer rationales. So you're never again going to be wondering why A was right, but B was wrong. Every single answer choice is going to really explain in depth why it was either correct or incorrect. And you might even learn some new info from those answer rationales. So I recommend having your notes from Rapid Prep out and adding additional information that you pick up on right then and there. Once you've worked your way through that question bank, it's time for step 3. Learning assessments. With Archer Review, you have the ability to launch as many learning assessments as you need. A lot of companies are only going to give you 1 or 2, and in our opinion, that's just not enough. So you have the ability to launch these learning assessments and compare your performance to your peers. You're going to have performance graphs, flag questions for review, and a detailed explanation of what you've been doing well and what you need a little bit more work on, so that you can go back to step 1, review the videos, worksheets, and all of that lecture content on the areas that you need a little more help on. Then you can return to your learning assessments and continue to assess your learning. When you finish those learning assessments, they're going to give you your average peer review score. Now, that score tells you where you're stacking up, and you want to see either average or above average. Once you achieve that score, you're ready for your NCLEX, and we have a 99% pass rate if you've achieved those scores. If you're below average, that's okay. It's going to tell you what you need to study more and what content from Rapid Prep you should go back to so that you can continue improving and pass those learning assessments. Now that was a lot, so let's review what you're going to get with our SurePass program. Number 1, immediate access to over 40 hours of lecture by me. The last 20-hour NCLEX review rapid prep, as well as those content-specific pieces that you might want to review for extra. Start reviewing those right away, and then the second thing you get is registration in our next rapid prep course. That's the 20-hour live and interactive course that you'll participate in as we work through concepts together. The third thing you're going to get is 2 months of streaming access to that live course once you've completed it live and interactive with me, so you can continue to review it. And if you happen to miss any parts of it, no worries, because you're going to have it on demand. The fourth thing you get is that question bank. Now, how long do you have access for? Well, we have many options on the website. If your test is in just a couple months, options start at about 60 days and can go all the way up to a full year if you're planning ahead and your test is further out. So you can pick the access option that works for you and your test plan. Lastly, you're going to get those custom learning assessments and all those printable handouts, worksheets, cheat sheets, case studies, etc. It's a lot of stuff, okay? You're getting a ton. Ranges go from $79 for the 60 days of access up into a little bit more for that full year of access to all of this content. So check out archerreview.com and see exactly which option might be right for you. All right, that's our SurePass program. I really hope that this helped walk you through how to study for the NCLEX and that you'll sign up to take our next rapid prep with me and participate in our SurePass program. I know you're gonna love it. Please visit archerreview.com for all of our offerings and to get signed up for SurePass now. I'll see you there.